so die. That strain again, he had a dying fall. Oh, it came o'er my ear like the sweet sound that breathes upon a bank of violets, stealing and giving odor. Enough, no more. 'Tis not so sweet now as it was before.
Will you go on, my lord?
What, Curio?
The harp.
Why, so I do, the noblest that I had. Oh, when mine eyes did see Olivia first, methought she purged the air of pestilence. In that instant was I turned into a hart, and my desires, like fell and cruel hounds, e'er since pursue me. How now, what news of her?
So please me, my lord, I might not be admitted, but from her handmaid do return this answer. The element itself, to 7 years' heat, shall not behold her face in ample view. But like a cluster she shall veiled walk, and water once a day our eye fending by. All this season to her brother's dead love will to keep fresh and lasting in her sad remembrance.
Oh, she that had the heart to that fine frame, to pay this debt of love but to a brother. How will she love when the rich golden shaft hath killed the flock and all affections else that live in her, when liver, brain, and heart, these sovereign thrones are all supplied and filled. Away before me to sweet beds of flowers lies rich in love's way and canopies of bowers.
What country, friends, is this?
This is Illyria, lady.
And what should I do in Illyria? My brother, he is in Elysium. Perchance he's not drowned. What think you, sailors?
It was perchance that you yourself were saved.
Oh, my poor brother. And so perchance may he be?
True, madame. And to comfort you with chance, assure yourself, after our ship did split, when you and those poor numbers saved with you hung on our driving boats, I saw your brother, most provident in peril by himself, to a strong mast that lived upon the sea, and where like Arion upon the dolphin's back, I saw him hold acquaintance with others, so long as I could see.
For saying so, there's gold. Mine own escape unfolded to my hope. Whereto thy speech serves for authority. The like of him. Knowest thou this country?
Ah, madame, well, for I was bred and born not 3 hours' travel from this very place.
Who governs here?
A noble duke, in nature as in name.
What is his name?
Orsino.
Orsino? I've heard my father name him. He was a bachelor then.
And was so very late. For but a month ago I went from hence, and 'twas fresh in murmur that he did seek the love of fair Olivia.
What is she?
A virtuous maid, the daughter of a count who died some 12 months since, then leaving her in the protection of his son, her brother, who shortly also died, for whose dear love, they say, she hath abjured the sight and company of all men.
Oh, that I'd serve that lady, and might not be delivered to the world till I made mine own occasion mellow, what my estate is.
That were hard to compass, because we'll admit no kind of suit. No, not the Duke's.
There's a fair behavior in thee, Captain. I prithee, conceal me what I am, and be my aid, for such disguise as happily shall become the form of my intent. I'll serve this Duke. Thou shalt present me as a servant to him. It may be worth my pains, for I can sing and speak to as many sorts of music that will allow me very worth his service. What else mayhap? To time I will commit, only to shape that I silence to my wit.
Be you his servant, and your mute I'll be. When my tongue blabs, let mine eyes not see.
I thank you. Lead me on.
What a plague means mine is to take the death of her brother thus? I'm sure cares an enemy to life.
By my troth, Sir Toby, you must come in earlier all night. Your cousin, my lady, takes great exceptions to your ill hours.
Why let her accept before accepted?
Aye, but you must confine yourself within the modest limits of order.
Confine? I'll confine myself no greater than I am. These clothes be good enough to drink in, and so be these boots. And be they not, let them hang themselves in their own straps.
That quaffing and drinking will undo you. I heard my lady talk of it yesterday. And of a foolish knight that you brought in one night, here to be her wooer.
Who? Surrender, Ogachik?
I'm he.
Why, he's as tall as any man in this area.
What's that to the purpose?
We get 3,000 ducats a year.
Aye, but to have but a year and all these ducats, he is a very full of a prodigal.
Why do you say so? He speaks 3 or 4 languages word for word without book, and that's all the good gifts of nature.
He hath indeed almost natural. For besides that he's a fool, he's a great quarreler.
There are scoundrels and subjugators that say that I could. Who are they?
They that add, moreover, he's drunk nightly in your company.
Yes, with drinking health to my niece, I'll drink in Illyria. And as long as there's a passage in my throat, I'll drink, and drink, and drink more! Ah, I love it! What? Castiliana, Volga, here comes Sir Andrew Ogreface.
Sir Toby Belch. How now, Sir Toby Belch?
Sweet Sir Andrew.
That's you, fair shrew.
And you too, sir.
Accost, Sir Andrew, accost.
What's that?
My niece's chambermaid.
Good mistress at cost. I desire that your acquaintance.
My name is Mary, sir.
Good mistress, marry at cost.
No, knight, you mistakest. Accost, front reporter, assailed.
By my troth, I would not undertake her in this company. Is that the meaning of the cost?
Fare you well, gentlemen.
Would thou that part so, Sir Andrew?
And let thou part so, good mistress, I would that I might never draw sword again. But lady, do you think you have fools in hand?
Sir, I have not you by the hand.
Very right you shall have. And here's my hand.
Now, sir, that is free. Bring your hand to the buttery bar and let it drink.
Oh, knight! Thou lackest the cup of canary. When did I see thee so put down?
Never in your life, I think, unless you see Canary put me down. Methinks sometimes I have no more wit than a Christian or an ordinary man has. But I'm a great eater of beef, and I believe that does harm to my wit.
No question.
And I thought that I'd forswear it. I'm going to ride home tomorrow, Sir Toby.
Pourquoi, my dear knight?
What is pourquoi? Do or not do? I would that I bestowed the time of the tongue, for I had in fencing, dancing, and bear baking. Oh, had I followed the arts.
Then hast thou an excellent head of hair.
Why? Was thou amended my hair?
Well, you see, it does not curl by nature.
But it becomes me well enough, does it not?
Excellent! It hangs like a flax on a distaff. And I hope to see some housewife take thee between her legs and spin it off!
Babe, I'll home tomorrow. Your niece will not be seen, or if she be, it's 4 to 1. She'll none.
She'll none of the count. She'll not match above her degree, and a state years know it. So there's life in men.
I'll stay, let's see. A mudclog. I'm a fellow of the strangest mind in the world. I delight in masks and revels, sometimes all together.
Art thou good at these kick-washes?
As good as any man in Illyria, whatsoever he be, under the degree of my benefit. But I would not compare with him.
But what is an excellence in a Gilead?
I can cut a caper. Shall we set about some revels?
Why not? Weren't we born in the Taurus?
Taurus is thighs and heart.
No, it's not. It's legs and thighs. Let me see the caper. Higher, higher. Yes, excellent.
If the Duke continues these favors towards you, Cesario, you are like much advanced. He's known you but 3 days and already are no stranger.
You either fear his humor or my negligence. Would you call him to question the continuance of his love? Is he inconstant, sir, in his favors?
No, believe me.
I thank thee. Here comes the count.
Who's our Cesario, ho?
And your attendants, my lord, here.
Stand you a while. Cesario, thou knowest no less but all. I have enslapsed to thee the book of my secret soul. Therefore, good youth, be not denied access. Stand at the door until thy fixed foot shall grow until thou hast audience.
Sure, my noble lord, but if she be so abandoned to her sorrows as it is spoke, she never will admit me.
to all civil bounds, rather than make unprofited returns.
Say I do speak with her, my lord. What then?
Oh, then unfold the passion of my love. Surprise her with discourse of my dear faith. It shall serve thee well to act my woes. She will attend it better in thy youth than in nuncios of grave aspect.
I think not so, my lord.
Dear lad, believe it, for they shall yet belie out in thy happy years. Thou say thou art a man. Diana's lip is not more smooth and rubious. My small pipe is as the maiden's organ, shrill and sound. All is semblative of a woman's pop. This constellation is right apt for this affair.
I'll do my best to woo your lady. Yet a bothful strife, whoe'er I woo, myself would be his wife. Woo!
Nay, either tell me where thou hast been, or I will not open my lips. So wide as a bristle may enter in way of thy excuse. My lady will hang thee for being so long absent.
Oh, let her hang me. She that is well hanged in this world needs to fear no colors.
Make that good.
He shall see none to fear.
A good Lenten answer, and I can tell thee where that saying was born of. I fear no colors.
Where, good Mistress Mary?
In the wars, and that may you be bold to say in your great foolery.
Well, God give them wisdom that have it, and those that are fools, let them use their talents.
Yet you'll be hanged for being so long absent, or to be turned away. Is not that as good as a hanging to you?
Many a good hanging prevents a bad marriage, and for turning away, let some bear it out.
You are resolute then,
Not so, neither, but resolved on 2 points.
that if one holds, the other will break, or if both holds, your gaskins will fall.
Apt, in good faith, and very apt. Well, go thy way. If Sir Toby would leave drinking, thou art as witty a piece of Eve's flesh as any Illyria.
Peace, you rogue. Good enough that. Here comes my lady. Make your excuse wisely. You are right.
Wit, and be thy will put me into good fooling, for those which then have thee do very oft prove fools, and I that think I lack thee may pass for a wise man. For, what says Quinopolis? Better a witty fool than a foolish wit. God bless thee, lady. Take the fool away. Do you not hear, gentlemen? Take away the lady. You too, you are dry, fool. I'll know more of you. Besides, you grow dishonest. 2 faults, Madonna, that drink in good counsel will amend. Forgive the dry fool drink, but is the fool not dry? Bid the dishonest man mend himself. If he mend, he is no longer dishonest. The lady bade take away the fool, therefore I say again, take her away. Sir, I bade them take away you. Mispresent in the highest degree. Lady, calculus non facet monicum. That is to say, as much as I were not motley in my brain. Good Madonna, give me leave to prove you a fool. Can you do it? Dexterously, good Madonna. Make your proof. I must catechize you for it. Good my mouse of virtue, answer me. Well, sir, for want of their idleness, I'll bide your proof. Good Madonna, why mournest thou? Good fool, my brother's death. I think his soul is in hell, Madonna. I know his soul's in heaven, fool. The more fool, Madonna, to mourn for your brother's soul, being in heaven. Take away the fool, gentlemen. What think you of this fool, Malvolio? Doth he not mend?
Yes, and shall do, till the pains of death shake him, and infirmity that decays the wise doth ever make a better fool.
God send you, sir, a speedy infirmity, for better increasing your folly. Sir Toby will be sworn that I am no fox, but he will not pass his word for 2 pence that you are no fool. What say you to that, Malvolio?
I marvel your ladyship takes delight in such a barren rascal. I saw him put down the other day with an ordinary fool who had no more brain than a stone. Look you now, he's out of his guard already.
Oh, you are sick of self-love, Malvolio, and taste with a distempered appetite. To be generous, guiltless, and full of disposition is to take those things for bird bolts that deem cannon bullets. There is no slander in an allowed fool. Now Mercury endue thee with leasing, for thou speakest well of fools.
Madame, there is at the gate a young gentleman much desires to speak with you.
The Count Orsino, is it?
I know not, madame. 'Tis a fair young man and well attended.
Will my people
Toby, madame, your kinsman. Fetch him off, I pray you. He speaks nothing but madman. Fire on him. Go you, Malvolio. If it be a suit from the count, I am sick or not at home. What you will, dismiss it. Now you see, sir, how your fooling grows old and people dislike it. Thou hast spoke for me, Madonna, is that thy eldest son should be a fool, for here he comes, one of thy kin has a most weak After all, let me see at the gate, cousin.
A gentleman. There's a gentleman here in a... Oh. Playing these pickle
That's Sir Toby. Have you come so early by the smith, has he?
Lectury! I mean, why lectury? There's one at the gate.
Aye, very much is he.
Double as he will. I cannot give me faith, say I. Out!
What's a drunken man like, fool? Like a drowned man, a fool, and a madman. One draught above heat makes him a fool, the second mads him, and the third drowns him. Go thou and seek the crowner, and let him sit to my cousin, for he is in the third degree of drink. He's drowned. Go look after him. He has been mad yet, Madonna, and the fool shall look to the madman.
Madam, yon young fellow swears he'll speak with you. He's fortified against any denial.
Tell him he shall not speak with me.
Has been told so, and says he'll stand at your gate like a sheriff's post and be the support of a bench, but he'll speak.
What kind of man is he?
Why, of mankind.
What manner of man?
A very ill manner. He'll speak with you, will you or no?
Of what personage in years is he?
Not yet old enough for a man, nor young enough for a boy, as a squash is before 'tis a pease gourd, or a codling when 'tis almost an apple. 'Tis with him in standing water between boy and man. He is very well favored, and speaks very shrewishly. One would think his mother's milk were scarce out of him.
Let him approach. Call him my gentlewoman.
Gentlewoman, my lady calls.
Give me my veil. Come throw it down my face. We'll once more hear Orsino's embassy. The honorable lady of the house, which is she? Speak to me. I shall answer for her. Your will. Most radiant, exquisite, and unmatchable beauty, I pray you, tell me if this be the lady of the house, for I never saw her. I would be loath to cast away my speech, for besides that it is excellently well penned, I have taken great pains to con it. What can you, sir? I can say little more than I have studied, and that question is out of my part. Good gentleman, give me modest assurance if you be the lady of the house, so that I may proceed in my speech. If I do not assert myself, I am. Come to what is important in it. I forgive you the praise. Alas, I have taken great pains to study it, and 'tis poetical. It alone concerns your ear. I bring no overture of war, no taxation of homage. I hold the olive in my hand, and my words are full of peace as matter, yet began so rudely. What are you? What would you? The rudeness that hath appeared in me, I have learned from my entertainment. What I am and what I would are secret as maidenhead. To your ears, divinity, to any other's, profanation. Give us the place alone, we'll once more hear this divinity. Now, sir, what is your text? Most sweet lady. A comfortable doctrine, and much may be said of it. Where lies your text? In Orsino's bosom. In his bosom? In what chapter of his bosom? Perhaps by the method in the first of his heart. Oh, I have read it. It is heresy. Have you no more to say? Good madam, let me see your face. Have you any commission for a lord to negotiate with my face? You are now out of your text. We'll draw the curtain and show you the picture. Look you, sir, to warn I was as present. It is not well done. Excellently done, if God did all. 'Tis in vain, sir, 'twill endure wind, and whether 'tis beauty truly blent, whose red and white nature's own and sweet cunning hand laid on. Lady, you are the cruelest she alive, but if you will lead these graces to the grave, and leave the world no copy. Oh, sir, I would not be so hard-hearted. I will give out divers schedules of my beauty, and it shall be inventoried as particle, 2 lips in different red, item 2 gray eyes with lids to them, item 1 neck, 1 chin, and so forth. Were you sent hither to praise me? I see what you are. You are too proud, but if you are the devil, you are fair. My lord and master loves you. Oh, such love that could be but recompense, though it were crowned the non-apparel of beauty. How does he love me? With adorations, with fertile tears, with groans that thunder love, with sighs of fire. Your lord does know my mind. I cannot love him. Yet I suppose him virtuous. No, noble, but yet I cannot love him. He may have took his answer long ago. If I did love you in my master's flame, with such a suffering, such a deadly life, in your denial I would find no sense. I would not understand it. Why? What would you? Make me a willow cabin at your gate, and call upon my soul within the house. Write loyal cantons of continued love, and sing them loud even in the dead night. Hallow your name to the reverberant hills, and make the babbling gossip of the air cry out, Olivia! Oh, you should not rest between the elements of air and earth, but you should pity me. You might do much. What is your parentage? Above my fortunes, yet my state is well. I am a gentleman. Get you to your lord, let him send no more. Unless, perchance, you come to me again to tell me how he takes it. I thank thee for thy pains. Spend this for me. I'm no fee post, lady. Keep your purse. My master, not myself, lacks recompense. Love make his heart a flint that you shall love, and let your fervor, like my master's, be placed in contempt. Farewell, fair cruelty. What is your parentage? Above my fortunes, yet my state is well. I am a gentleman. I'll be sworn thou art, thy tongue, face, limbs, action, and spirit, to give thee fivefold blazon. Not too fast. Soft. Soft. Must the master or the man? How now me when so quickly catch the play? Methinks I feel this youth's perfections with an invisible and subtle step to peep in at mine eyes. Well, let it be. My master loves her dearly, and I, poor monster, fond as much on him, and she, mistaken, seems to dote on me. What will become of this? As I'm a man, my state is desperate for my master's love. As I'm a woman, now alas the day, what thriftless sighs shall poor Olivia breathe? O time, thou must untangle this. Not I, it is too hard a knot for me to untie.
Will you stay no longer? Nor will you not that I go with you?
By your patience, no. My stars shine darkly over me. The malignancy of my fate. I shall crave of your leave, that I may bear my evils alone. No bad recompense for your love, any of them upon me.
Let me know if you whither you are bound.
No, I do your voyage is mere extravagancy. I perceive in you so excellent a touch of modesty that you will not extort from me that which I am willing to keep in. Therefore, in charge of the woman, I ought to express myself. You must know of me then, Antonio. My name is Sebastian, but I call Rodrigo. My father was that Sebastian of Mesalane, whom I am sure you have heard of. He left behind him both myself and a sister, both born in an hour. Had the heavens been pleased, would we had so ended. But you, sir, altered that. For some moment before you took me from the breach of the sea, was my sister drowned.
Alas, the day.
Although it was said she much resembled me, was yet to many accounted beautiful. But I cannot with such estimable wonder over far believe that. Yet thus far I will boldly publish her. She bore a mind that envy could but call fair. She is drowned already, sir, the salt water, and I seem to drown her remembrance again with more.
Pardon me, sir. Your bad entertainment?
Oh, good Antonio, forgive me your trouble.
If you will not murder me for my love, let me be your servant.
That is, kill him when he is recovered. Desire it not. I am bound to Count Orsino's court. Farewell.
The gentleness of all the gods go with thee. I have many enemies in Orsino's court, thus I would very shortly see thee then. But come what may, I do adore thee so, that danger shall seem sport, and I will go.
Approach, Sir Andrew. Not to be bed after midnight is to be up betimes and deliculous, as thou knowest.
Nay, by my troth, I know not, but I know to be up late is to be up late.
A false conclusion. I hated them, Philip. To go to bed then, and to go to bed early, is that so? To be up betimes after midnight and to go to bed early, over the midnight, so that to go to bed over the midnight, through the betimes, is early. Must not our lives consist of the four elements?
Hey, so they say, but I think it rather consists of eating and drinking.
Thou art a scholar! Therefore, let us eat and drink. A sip of wine, Maria!
Here comes the fool, faith.
How now, my hearts, do you never see the picture we three?
Welcome, ass. Now let's have a catch.
By my troth, fool has an excellent breath. I'd rather than 40 shillings I had such a leg, and so sweet a breath to sing as the fool has. In sooth, I was a very gracious fool rascal, and I spoke of the baby Brompton, and of the Fabians passing the equinoctial ad Crusoe. Well, it was very good of faith. I sent thee 6pence for thy leave. Hast it?
I did in Pentecost thy gratitude, for Malvolio's nose is no whipstock. My lady has a white hand, and the Marvenons are no bottle ale houses.
Excellent! Why, this is the best fooling when all is done. Now a song.
Yes, here's a tester for you and a song for you. Let's sing a song that's 6pence.
Here's some money for me, too. If one night you...
Would you have a love song or a song of good life?
A love song, a love song.
I can. Not for good life.
Oh, mistress mine, where are you roaming? Oh, mistress mine, where are you roaming?
Oh, stay and hear, your true love's coming.
Oh,